Let me ask you a question. If I were to ask you what the best way was to get to know a person, what would you say? Would you tell me to go and read their online bio, or maybe watch a YouTube clip, or maybe even read a book about them? No, you'd say the best way to get to know someone is by spending time with that person.
I've heard it said before that the Bible is more of a window than a painting. A painting is something we mount on the wall to stare at, but a window is something we install in the wall to stare through, so we can see what's on the other side. And the Bible's more, in my life, of a window. I don't want to just study the Bible as a painting. I don't want to just study it as an endpoint destination, learn the Scriptures, study the Scriptures, figure out the puzzle of Scripture. But I want to look through Scripture to see God more clearly, to see Jesus more clearly. One would bore me, the other excites me. So for me, the Bible has become very important, but very important because it becomes a primary relational connection for me to get to know Jesus. And this is the Jesus who rose from the dead and is still alive now, that then I can have an ongoing relationship with. That makes me wake up and pay attention to what the Bible is saying.
I love the way Bruxy explains his relationship with the Bible. You know, I've been to Israel nearly 40 times now, and every time I go, I learn something new. You know, one time I had an opportunity to do something really fun. I got to herd a flock of sheep from one side of a field to the other, and it was an amazing experience, and it still helps me to this day. Let me explain how. You see, the sheep would move a little bit when I called them, but man, when their shepherd spoke, they stood at attention and they obeyed his voice. And guys, just like those sheep, we need to spend time with our shepherd, and we do that by getting to know him through his written word, the Holy Bible. The Bible is relevant because it's our window, like Bruxy said, into the heart of God. And if we really want to know what God looks like, I mean how he acts and how he treats people, all we have to do is look to Jesus and the way he lived his life. In John 14:9, he said, "Anyone who has seen me, he has seen the Father." And for nearly 40 years now, 100 Huntley Street has been showing people who the Father is. Please, would you partner with us today to ensure that this message continues going out every single day? Guys, thank you so much.